Hello there. This is the Samsonite. Welcome to Ukama Media, whereby we'll be sharing and talking about everything that happens here in Africa. Africa, I would like to say that is the richest continent we have in the whole world. The richest continent we have in the whole world. But there's another surprising thing. Surprisingly, if we come to Africa, if we analyze Africa, if we look closely to Africa, that's where we find most of the poorest people in the whole world. Again, I will be giving you my book soon. There's a book which I wrote on Africa. I call it Africa Now It Is Time. I was talking about what we face as Africa, what's happening in Africa. In Africa, we've got resources, but we don't have freedom to attain or to have a full control of the resources. We've got a lot of things. Actually, if we look at the human being, there are some other things we need to go way back and start analyzing what exactly needs to be done. Because what happens is we have got time in life. We've got days, we've got minutes, we've got hours. But the way we make use of the time, that matters much. That brings a result to your life. Now, how you make use of your time? You've got 24 hours in a day. Out of your 24 hours in that day, how you spend all your hours? What do you do with your time? In the morning, like, what time do you wake up? What is your schedule for the day? What do you do with all the hours? Let's talk of 24 hours. I want to talk about all your hours you have, even the night time and the daytime. How do you make use of your time? Out of your 24 hours, how many hours do you sleep? And the remaining hours, okay, people, they say the most healthful time to sleep for a human being is about 8 hours. Okay, that's good. You sleep 8 hours. Out of 24, you remain with the other 16 hours. What do you use the other 16 hours? You are employed. Let's say that's another aspect. You are employed and you work about 8 hours at work again. So we say 8 hours you sleep, the other 8 hours you will be working. What about the remaining other 8 hours? You have to take note of life is much more important. There is more to life than we think. When hours tickle, like an hour is gone, that's never recovered. You can never recover the hour which is already gone. If you've blasted or wasted all your 8 hours on work, that's important, because you were doing something. You are employed, you were doing something. But after your work, what do you do actually? Do you go into a bar and start drinking until you wait again for the time to sleep and sleep again? What do you do? Some other people, they tell me I don't have another thing to do, I don't have other. That's why we are still on the same level here in Africa. There are aspects contributing to the idleness of us in Africa. We just remember, because what actually were we taught? What syllabus were we given? If I say syllabus, I want to take you back to school. When you started grade 1, grade 2, up to grade 7, some like schools like in South Africa, you go grade 1 to grade 12. What were you learning? What is it that they were teaching you there? Were they teaching you or preparing you to become a very good employee? Somebody who was prepared to become an employee is the one who just say, okay, I found a job, I'm done. Everything I need, I've got it in life. I just wake up, I go to work. After work, I take my time off. Then I go and wait for time to sleep. Wait for my salary time at the end of the month.